And now, let us welcome our dear friend, Caleb Hennig! Woo! Yeah! Go Caleb! So Caleb, what are some Caleb? Well,
What?
Good morning.
What are you doing? What? I broke a chair. What are you doing?
Waiting for you to sit down and reply to many of our viewers' questions.
Why are you doing that? What? Why?
Because it is fun.
Fun
Sit
for
down
who?
and ask and answer some many asked questions from our viewers.
What questions?
When did you decide to start Camping Catastrophe?
I guess it was about since I was a young lad in the slums of Canada.
Very interesting. Tell us more.
More? Don't you have enough? Just
You left off in Canada.
Usual interviews have like a black background. Just the person sitting like this talking to some random person over here when they never actually look over here.
Okay, well then, look over there.
You're supposed to be sitting over there. I'm supposed to be talking
Who's
to
gonna continue with the camera? Fake you're talking to someone over here. Some people, though, goodness. Get it. That's a good boy. Now, answer.
What?
When did this begin? You left off in Canada.
Well, what's your name? What's your name again?
Just consider me as the audience. Because that's who we all are, aren't we?
Yeah.
So, in Canada.
How's the sound quality on this thing? Do you think you could get me even though like everyone's quiet?
Probably not.
Oh. What kind of a movie crew are you? Whose slippers are these?
My dad's. Contamination! Okay, so please, continue where you left off, in Canada.
Well, first after the, raids by Scotland, we pretty much went down to European land, which was then called America, which I am told it is now called America, and that's how we did that. And probably, I think it was about the time that we went snow caving. It was pretty cold. Nobody wanted to sleep in their snow caves, so basically, it's weird talking to a wall. Can I just do this?
Go ahead. Ooh, I know. Now do not move from that position, because I will not be sitting over here.
That's worse. And nobody wanted to sleep in their snow caves because it was cold, and our one friend decided to stay up and watch the fire. So he basically had to stay up all night to make sure everybody's warm. And so we decided to stay up too, and to pass the time we decided to make videos. So, Andrew, how does Camping Catastrophe relate to you?
You're on. Well, that's an interesting question, audience, because that's so weird to refer to you as an audience. Anyway, so
I am
to
the
me,
audience.
as a person, Camping Catastrophe gives me a release of stress and allows me to flow my emotions, all as random as they may be. Now, when these videos that we decided to start were very random. Caleb was having a horrible time, although I will not mention his name. And he decided that he was going to drink tea that tasted like bathwater. And that's when I started making the videos. And I was like, you know, man, I totally feel you, but let's make these videos. And ever since then, we built a snow house. We filmed in 2 of them, actually, on scene. We have 3, but we'll go into that one later on. And so, as these movies began to grow, we decided to make a Facebook page. Follow us. It's called Camping Catastrophe. And currently we're thinking about making a movie.
So tell us why you always wear that strange hat.
Well, you know, that's an interesting question because our first videos, man, we were just like rocking it out, man, like totally solo. And I was wearing this ghetto hat that sadly I lost. But ever since then, it's been a tradition to wear some sort of snow hat. Now, this snow hat happens to be the property of Caleb's, but because I cannot find my current one, man, like, it's totally weird. Anyway, so yeah, that's where this hat came from. Are there any more questions that you need? Or what do we do with this? Do you want me to, like, tell you stuff?
1. Tell us about this movie that you two are planning to film.
Well, you know, man, well, this video, we were all, like, totally enthusiastic about making some sort of commemoration about how we started Camping Catastrophe almost 1 year ago. How crazy is that? Like, minions everywhere and stuff. Anyway, so we decided to, like, have this video that contained all these activities that we do throughout our lives, and you know, it's just about all the fun, you know? It's just totally what we're about. All the fun. Get out. Anyway, man, so yeah, that's what we're planning to do.
Any final words on that?
You know, audience, there's nothing more that I can say, man, but thank you for all that you do for us. Like, we couldn't be doing this without you and you. Anyway, so we're gonna go back to Caleb and ask him a few more questions.
So Caleb, why,
Here, I'll read the script.
Caleb, why is it that Andrew always holds the camera?
Well, Andrew's always holding the camera. See, I'm not that good with the camera, and I'm just worried that I might mess it up. That's what, pretty much, he holds the camera all the time, and that's why he holds the camera. I don't know why he doesn't let me touch it. He's afraid it'll explode or something.
Are there any different or any other words you might want to put into this?
I think, like, what kind of final words would you like? I love making these videos. I love to keep doing them for as long as I can, till my face caves in, and see what goes on from there. I couldn't do it without my mate Andrew and all the stuff he does. It's really a team effort, see, and I love it.
No, why? I just want to ask here. Why do you talk in such a weird accent now, but all the videos, you talk in such American accent?
Feet, well, see, as I was born in Canada, my natural accent is British. Don't ask me why. I can't even talk in a Canadian accent. And generally balance out cultural differences. I mean, they'll think we're making a mockery of their language. I mean, I don't know what's going on. I don't even know what Andrew's language is like. Just that's weird. Are there any final words you would like to say for this program before we sign off for the night?
As a matter of fact, there are a few words that I would like to say. I heard Caleb talking in his actual accent. He said he never heard mine. I don't know why I talk in it all the time. He just never likes to pay attention, I guess. But, would you guys like to hear my British accent? Or my natural accent? Yeah. Okay, here we go. See, because I was born in England, I have a thicker accent than most. But this is my natural accent. I've worked on my American accent for years, since I moved here a few years ago. It's really hard, to fit in with the British accent. Everybody thinks you're cool and stuff, and I don't want to be the person that stands out, although sometimes I do. I like to stay a little low profile so we don't get murdered in the street for being so awesome. So I cover it up with my natural accent. Yeah, that's pretty much it. England's very pretty. Like Caleb said, I couldn't do it without him. It would be Camping Catastrophe plural, with 2 people in it. It would only be 1, and it would be pretty boring because I'm a boring person without him. Thank you all. Have a good night. We'll see you on another episode.